Michael Water and Kings of Combat. 3 by 2 minute rounds. Combat Kings rules. Light welterweight division. Firstly fighting out of the blue corner, David Song.
So he's one tough cookie. And last two, he turns out to pretty.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent fighting out of the red corner, the Sultan, Mehmet, Ceyhan.
And I'll tell you what, this is a big step up for David Song. Ceyhan, the Sultan, 18 fights, 14 wins, former Victorian Australian South Pacific kickboxing champion. Went to the dark side and did a bit of boxing, but now he's back again.
I'll tell you what, they do reasonable, the men of Turkish blood, don't they, in the old kick fighting campaigns there, Gregor?
I must admit, I've been watching it for years, and following for years through Tarek Solomon and everything else. Let me tell you, they've all got their cards. They swing, they don't care whether they're technical or not, they just get out there and
well, they've had a
Ladies and gentlemen, our following contest brought to you by Cycle Water and Kings of Combat. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, trained out of the Young Bulls gym. Wearing black shorts with white trim, official weight 63.7 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, he hails from Frankston, David Song.
Impressive fight record, 4 fights for 4 wins. The O is yet to go.
And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained at Extreme MMA and Trade Boxing. Wearing black shorts with red and white, official weight 63.4 kilograms. He is the former Victorian, Australian and South Pacific champion. 18 fights, 14 wins, 1 draw, 6 coming by knockout. Representing Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen, the Sultan, Mehmet
Ceyhan now trained out of Extreme MMA.
Both fighters centering
this kid is impressive.
Yeah, quite the resume as they head to the centre ring for Darren Bauer to give them their instructions.
Guys, I've explained the doing K1 rules. 2 back, this one hand grab, 1 lead. Okay, 1 hand catch, 1 counter. Everyone understands. Okay, look after yourselves and obey my plans. Guys, good luck.
You can say that about bloke rather than car. He looks in good nick.
In a fighter's way.
Yes. Low K's.
So for the viewers at home, in the black trunks with the white trim is David Song, and the blue gloves, red gloves of Mehmet Ceyhan.
Ceyhan, the taller of the two, both eyeing each other off. They wouldn't know a hell of a lot about each other because, as you say, David Song only had the 4 fights. Here he's quite impressive, but I hear that from his stablemate, so always going to take that with a grain of salt. They're never going to run on those blokes, but he looks tough. He does the military with the blue gloves.
Look, anyone coming out of Laos to his Young Bulls gym is an impressive performance. Laos not here tonight, but
No.
Mehmet Ceyhan was very active in the Victorian kickboxing scene a few years ago.
He took just about every title he could, besides a world one. Interesting to have another fighter of this sort of ilk who's on the comeback.
Right.
Just on the modified kickboxing rules. K1 style rules for the people watching this at home on GoFightLive.gfl.tv.
Beautiful body work with the hands there from somebody. Cops a knee on the way back. Ceyhan has been there, done that, so he won't be fussed by a bit of early pace.
What you see Ceyhan with his reach and everything else, use it from a distance. Don't try and mix it in close.
Let him go, right.
Keep him at bay.
Let him go.
Yeah, we saw possibly the favourite for the 8-man eliminator, Dinesh Kant, doing that to great effect against a smaller opponent earlier tonight. Against them, we said it before, the straight line techniques for a bigger fighter, you've got to do it.
Yeah, you've got to do it, but you've got to also get the lateral hip.
Yeah.
There were good hands there from David Chung. Just had Mem up against the ropes. Mem just bounced himself back off, counter punching.
He's working well with that knee on the counter too, is Mem Ceyhan. It's only got to hit once in the right spot, and all of a sudden David Song's in a world of hurt. But when Song comes forward, he hooks really well. He's hitting to the body well. He's got to keep his hands up as he backs away, though. 20 seconds to go.
Let him go,
This first round.
It's a big shout out to Richard Ayub from Saka Water
There
again,
we go.
getting behind this one. Great supporters of the sport.
It's delicious water.
There's water and then there's Saka Water.
Yep, I've been sucking it down all night. We're almost at a close for round 1. Mehmet Ceyhan red gloves, David Sung, blue gloves. Sung moves very well, as most smaller fighters do. It is a hard one to call, Sam.
That's it, round number one.
You're the experienced.
Yeah, look, I think
Ladies and gentlemen, on May 17th, Rumble in the Jungle 29.
Kickboxing rules are
Brought to you by Team Ultimate, James Rosler. It's a tap call fight featuring the finalists of tonight's Kings of Combat Series, Chase Ailey, fighting for an Australian title. Continue to call 0412 772 422.
Well, if we're going to go through being active and accuracy, you might want to go Mehmet's way.
Yeah, you can call it either way. You can make a case for either man, and that's, as a fight fan, a good situation for us to be in here at Kings of Combat 12. They're coming up in a couple of fights.
Doing around ringside at Kings of
Now,
Combat.
8-man eliminator final. Dinesh Kant, Chase Ailey. That's going to be a cracker. And then a few blokes called Moxon and Riddell. Just a few blokes. Just a couple of blokes.
Round two.
Here we go, round number two. David Sung out of the blue corner, trained by Laos, 2 out of the Young Bulls gym, and Mem Ceyhan.
Good counter low kick there by Mehmet. Picking his mark. As I said to you, use that range. You use that range, you use it well.
He's listening to Sam Greco as the man with the red gloves on as he moves back away from the smaller Sung. He's got to use that range. Don't lean in like that and get caught, as he does again. He's trying to fight at range, but Sung keeps cutting it off. Keeps making it awkward for him, Sam.
Sam, I'm going to put you on the spot here. You said it earlier on, and it's a comment that I agree with you wholeheartedly. The Turkish fighters, they're tough. They generally just come, a lot of them, they swing hard. Mem's probably one of the more technical of the Turkish fighters.
Without a doubt.
Let him go.
Looking at Mem or looking at attack. For argument's sake, great technicians. And this kid's got it. Look that he has it. Like I said, when they start getting tight, they start to swing. He's not doing that. He's trying to pick his shot. So
Great, guys.
David Sung in the blue gloves has got business coming forward, though. He's throwing whatever he can, and it's starting to take a toll. It's starting to look a fraction time, because if you eat a knee on the way out every time, it starts to be a little harder to breathe, and those kicks to the ribs and to the liver are starting to work magic for Mehmet Ceyhan.
He hasn't really got a backward step, so he just continually walks forward.
You know, we see this with a lot of guys who have had much easier opponents in their earlier fights. They can come forward and they can cut a bloke down. But a guy like Ceyhan who'll push you off with a tip, who'll push you off with a jab, you can't do it. And if you don't have another option, it's a really difficult night for you.
yeah, look, for a big bloke, Mehmet, once the gap's been closed by David Sung, he's got to step off. Mehmet needs to step off and strike.
Absolutely. Every time you've called for it tonight, it's happened, Sam Greco. So we'll see how the man in red goes towards the end of the round.
There's that knee again from Mem Ceyhan. His knees have been impressive tonight. I don't think we've seen Sean really fire one off.
No, we have seen him swing the leather bushy, and he's done it to great effect.
That's it, round number two. The Sultan Ceyhan, David Sung, Ringside Girls, brought to you by Kings of Combat.
There's been no standing back and seeing what happened.
I'm saying, well, you've got to give it to David Sung those big Mem's a formidable opponent standing in front of him. He's got about 4 times the amount of fights. He's certainly experienced. Physically, he's an imposing fighter, but David Sung doesn't care.
We see on that replay, though, a lot of body kicks from Mehmet, showing a lot of maturity on his experience. The other sorts of things that tend to tell later on in the fight. So, much pressure from the very impressive Sung. See how those body grips work to his advantage in the later round.
David Sung trained really well the last 10 seconds.
Fight a second down.
Landing probably about 6 or 7 punches.
Touch gloves. This is the third and final round.
Here we go.
Third and final round, so 2 minutes to go.
Exactly, and we can't split it, Bushy, to be honest.
Oh, mate, I've got probably Mem up on the cards at the moment, but I tell you what, I'm really impressed with David Sung as well. This is only his 5th fight.
Fighting a much experienced, more experienced man as Sung moves forward. Thank you for joining us on Go Fight Live throughout the world at .tv.
Sam, you would have been happy to see that, an attempted Superman punch there from
Well, I'm happy to say I've got the only one of them.
Have you trademarked that?
Oh, I can tell you what I should. Beautiful left hook there by Mehmet Ceyhan.
It was a very sweet Superman punch. Pardon the pun. A big shout out to Simon if you're sitting there watching this.
Straight back to business with only a minute or so to go, and this is the third of 3.
I'm very impressed with David Song. He's stepping up, has not taken a back step. As we said before, he just keeps walking forward.
And sort of, I guess, I'm wondering why Mehmet Ceyhan is just letting him walk through him like that. I mean, Mehmet in the
Final 60 seconds.
All he's got to do is put a right leg up there, and that guy and David stops coming forward. But he seems to be okay with him coming forward. He seems to allow him into his space.
He's not keeping him at bay. This is the dangerous thing about David Song. He loves fighting in close, so why give him that close distance?
They always say you want to do to the other bloke what he least wants. Isn't that the case?
It does.
30 seconds to go in this one, and these men have fought very well. The man with only 4 fights, David Song, in the blue gloves, has acquitted himself very well, we believe. And we'd pay the admission to see him fight any other night. Mehmet Ceyhan is back in business. That's the good
Final 20 seconds.
So there's some good hands there from David, though.
Punches in bunches. Very busy. We've seen a lot of shorter fighters. Daniel Serene comes to mind, who might get in on the inside tonight at Kings of Combat 12. 10 seconds. Slap on the side of the ring. Just doing enough as Mehmet Ceyhan. Really ripping that kick. Nice to see.
This one's going to go to the judges.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Mehmet Ceyhan, David Song, our representative from Saka Water, the centering,
Let's go over
please.
for our official decision.
Saka Water.
Tell you what, the Saka Water, don't you worry about that, it's a great drop.
It's delicious.
But an impressive performance, and that was fight number 16. We've still got a fair way to go, boys.
Don't say it like that. It was only just starting to like you.
I tell you what, though, coming up next, we've got Ramesh Habib taking on Ajit Jumpaton from Thailand.
Yeah, then a couple of fights after that. Jake Matthews from Tough Nation. Australia beat Canada. Easy MMA against Stuart Dare, I should say. Steve Moxon, the stone cold man at the top tier. Against a 22-year-old Kiwi who came over here on 3 days' notice and nearly floored John Wayne Hart. Brad Riddell.
Very tough fight, Riddell.
Word on the street though, Brad having a lot of trouble cutting the extra 2.5 kilos. And when you try, 2.5 kilos more weight will be an hour from there.
Yeah, it is. Look, that was just to make the weigh in. But you know that once the weigh-in's finished, you do it the next day. You fight the following day, so you can put that extra 2, 3, 4 kilo back on.
Yeah, and he's a professional, so he's done it a million times before. We'll see them in about 5 fights' time. As we go to centre ring for the announcement of the winner in this one, Mehmet Ceyhan and David Song.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds have gone to the judges' scorecards, we have a unanimous points decision. Your winner, red corner, the Sultan, Mehmet Ceyhan.
There we go, we called it, but it was a lot easier than some of the others tonight. Both boys acquitted.